Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do, I have two pieces. Um, One is a beach scene and another one is some cityscape which has reflections, and I plan to do this waves, and to create the depth I'll have more dark here. Wasn't sure which one to start with. I think beach scene has less time, it'll go faster because of the large bodies. It doesn't have much cityscape like I have to draw this. So this one I don't need any drawing. All I need is where is my horizon. So if you look at golden rule, which is you divide it into three parts and divide it again into three parts, and these are your focal points. So I'm planning to use either the top here or here, the images, the two figures and a dog, and then just to add the contrast, there will be some rocks and some noise to create some particles, sand. Let's see how it comes. So I want to give it a evening kind of view. So what I have here is raw sienna. I have quinacridone gold. So these, and along with pyrrole red. These are my warms, and the cool side I have ultramarine blue, and then for sand, earthy kind of, I have raw umber. It's very interesting color, has a greenish shade, so it's very good for the wet sand. And then I have some ultramarine burnt umber. I might add burnt sienna as well. So that's the palette, and there's not much to draw, just a horizon, and I might do the figures at the end. Alright, so maybe top 1/3 is my horizon, and next 1/3 approximately, this is the water, and somewhere here will be my two figures and dog, and here would be some rocks. Again, I'm doing very light so you can't see, but add variation. Don't have your all rocks same size, same place. If it's here, add maybe bigger and then get smaller, just to create the depth. Here they could be very small. All right, so I'll be using flat brushes. I'll be using this brush, and most likely just 2 or 3 brushes, out of these. So just keep it handy, and let's paint. This is plain water. Just a yellowish tinge, quinacridone gold and raw sienna. Add a little pyrrole red. Time to do blue. I will add some neutral tint to blue. hard edge there. Just soften it. Feel this was lighter on the warmer side, so just giving it a glaze while it's wet. And just enjoy. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. This is again too hard edge. At this point, you can decide whether you want to add pyrrole red more or not. Because if you add more, it'll be like more sunset view. If you add less and add more blue or indigo or neutral tint, it'll be like a late sunset where you start seeing some darks. So it's there's nothing wrong. When you try, it will be one of the views. You can always try it again with different color palette. Just want to add more neutral tint and ultramarine at the base. This is what I want. This will be a contrast. So there's no water right now, so you can't see a contrast, but it will build up. And I can always bring my reference here. If you see here, I had very dark horizon, but this is also middle tone here, which I might add. This is totally dry, so if I touch here, it's going to do a hard edge, so you should leave it. I think I'm good with sky. I'm going to continue with water and then wet sand. more water. I'm leaving a very light shine at the end horizon, or not touching because it's wet. And now I'll bring blue ultramarine. Very light, very, very light. You see, these were supposed to be 2 figures, but I don't care because figures are going to be dark, so it's totally okay if it covers. And now I need to do the wet sand. For that, it's better if I do earthy colors, raw umber, some of my yellow, whatever is on my palette. I'm just extending that. Some ultramarine and alizarin crimson to make it a little purplish, but again on the lighter side, not too dark. Now I'll take more water and just cover the entire page. This is somewhere the wet sand is where the water touches, so I'll see if I can. Too red accidentally. Doesn't matter, I'll wipe it. And just give a mist. So right now, if you look at independently, it's not working. I don't like it, but don't give up at this stage. We'll try to pull it off and see if it works. Let it bleed. And I don't like this edge, it's hard, so we need to maybe make a surf or something. So I'll take a very, very dark, all the earthy colors, ultramarine, burnt umber, burnt sienna, raw umber, whatever was on your color palette. Just take a very dark and just break it somewhere. So I'm not sure if this painting would work or not, but just want to give it a try. If it does, great. Otherwise, just wasted one paper. Trying to add the particles, sand, just a little bit of not one point, any particular. And now I need to define these more, these rocks. This is where my two figures would be. The figures, again using the small brush. I might give a red, I haven't drawn, but let me give red to a woman. Small dog. To get the reflection, so just making some portion red. Dog needs to have reflection too. Oops. Wipe it off. All right, so far this is my sky, water, two figures. I still feel there's something lacking here. It's not fully developed. So at this point, I have two options. One, to stop here, go back, come back after some time and have a good idea what to do. Um, and the other, do something, just listen to your heart and do something. It might work, it might not. So let me go back. I'll pause, go back and try to do something and see if you like it. Hope you like it. Thank you. So I came back and gave yellow because there was the center warm. I wanted to give that reflection and added a glaze on both sides and probably just gave a little more definition to the reflection. Well, not too happy with this, but it was a fun exercise and got to try many beach scenes so that you get one good one. Not too happy, but hope you like it. Please share your views and let me know if any subjects you want to see me cover on my channel. Thank you.